Come to watch.
I hope you're proud of yourselves.
Hey, we're just doing our job.
And I don't know how you dare show your face.
Well, Fadum,
You could have killed us.
shall I deck her now, Uncle Zach?
No, lass, I think you've put enough of them in, Doc.
You start blaming me. If you asked me, it was you. You were your dirty personal habits and drinking stagnant water.
You put kidney beans in those burgers, didn't you?
Just trying to steal your secret recipe, man.
Yeah, I did put kidney beans in, proper ones and all. And not ones out of a tin, if you must know.
And did you boil them?
Of course I did.
But not for long enough.
Telling me how to cook, Miss Fancy Pants. I've got certificates.
That's what the hospital suspected.
Oh, and what did this?
Those burgers were full of poisons because the beans weren't cooked properly.
Well, that's why our butch had the trots all night.
Hey, Mandy Dingle, the new galloping gourmet.
Shut it! I did something you could never do. I got rid of the tree people.
She nearly got rid of me and all.
Come on, you missed the bus.
See you later. He'll get used to the idea.
You reckon it's that easy?
We'll have to too, Jack. Because if we don't, what chance have the kids got? Mr. Barker will be up soon with the papers. I thought we could start by doing an inventory for the dispersal sale. I'll write it down.
What now?
It has to be done, Jack.
Can't you wait to get out of the place?
That's a terrible thing to say.
Well, look at you with your notebook. This isn't just some ruddy shopping list we're drawing up. Do you know what it means to me, all this?
The world doesn't end at that gate, Jack. And time won't stop still when we leave here. $95, please.
Cheers. Morning, Kelly. How did you get on with that essay?
Shakespeare's doing my head in, Tom.
Mr. Bainbridge when you're at school.
Well, he's still doing my head in.
We're doing the one we don't name. The Scottish play. Macbeth.
Can't you help me with it, please?
Why don't you name it?
We're supposed to be bad luck.
Who's that bad luck?
If you say the name of that Shakespearean play, Macbeth.
It's bad luck with Shakespeare. Kelly and her mates are doing it.
Very funny. Tom's going to give me extra lessons.
Mr. Bainbridge to you.
I've told her.
Aren't you, Mr. Bainbridge?
Well, if you think it'd be helpful.
I think Vic could do with some extra English tuition.
Huh? How do you mean?
Dad.
I sometimes wonder how committed she is to this job. Rachel's phoned in sick.
What's this?
Hey, you're not supposed to see that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
You impressed?
You've conned Frank.
No, I haven't. I've simply invested in some property.
You're the one that's bought Emmerdale Farm.
That's it. Shall we put this with me? There. Oh, good girl.
I'm sorry, love.
I know this place can't mean as much to me as it does to you.
I had no call to say that.
I do care about it. And I care about you.
I know.
If you don't pull your finger out, Butch, I'm going to lay you off.
Hey, it's family.
Exactly. And Miller might think I'm letting him have it easy because of that. I'm not losing my job through him.
I'm still feeling dog rough, Dad.
Oh, stop carping. Marlon's right. You reflect badly on us.
And you might as well sling your hook along with the rest of them. You've lost.
I don't know how you can be part of this, Zach Dingle.
It's your family that's done it.
It's all right for you middle-class do-gooders. You think more of trees than people. This is our livelihood.
Lay off her, Marlon. She was very good to us over the eviction.
You're no more to her than a rare breed of toad, something to get worked up about and fill her time with.
You best go, Rachel.
These woods took hundreds of years to grow.
We've not done so bad then, have we? It'll be flat and be dinner. If you need a few logs, just shout.
You're supposed to be partners.
We still are.
He did you a favour involving you in the quarry deal.
Frank Tate doesn't do people favours. It was simply business. He knew I could attract the investors. It was mutually beneficial.
Is this what you intended doing all along? Ripping him off? Steve is a friend. He invited you to his kid's blessing.
Just hold on, will you? First, I didn't rip him off. That's what he was doing to the Sugdens. I gave them a better price.
And what do you want with the farm? Any road?
I've got a number of options.
Oh, don't bother.
Now where are you going?
Home farm. I work there, don't I?
It was a legitimate transaction, Tina.
Says you. And I bet you never gave a thought as to how it's going to look on me. He'll think I'm in on it with you.
After the way he's treated you, what does it matter? You were all for walking out on him last night.
Well, maybe you've helped me see which side me bread's buttered.
You going to tell him?
It's one of me options.
That's the letters of intent signed.
Pretty painless, wasn't it?
Surely you can tell us who the new owner is now.
I'm sorry. I'll be in touch regarding the exchange of contracts.
And the money.
Of course.
Is that it, then?
It'll be after Christmas before it's all finalised. Jack.
Should I have a word with him?
There's nothing to say, is there? This is his whole life.
It's like a bereavement.
It's worse than that. It's like signing his own death warrant.
Hey, Charlie, I haven't got you yet. Come on, quid a go for Farsley. What team do you want?
You can always move back home.
No, it won't work, would it?
Why not? It's not as if you're still seeing Kim Tate, is it? Oh, come on, Dave, you're not, are you?
Oh, of course I'm not.
Well, so what's the problem, then?
I just can't. I've got to get myself sorted, get another place to live, get a job.
You're not thinking of putting on Kathy again, are you?
I've just said I want to stand on my own 2 feet.
Yeah, whenever you do, it's always Kathy who ends up picking you up off your backside.
Hey, can I interest you in a little something?
I doubt it.
Oh, football card. Quid a go.
All right, then. Put me down for a couple.
You're a mug. Ignore him. What teams do you want? Put West Ham.
No, if you're too tight to buy them.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll put you down for Arsenal and Bristol City.
Oh, thanks. Pay for them, Vic. Left me purse at home.
If you ever win anything in a raffle, I'll show my backside, not on town hall steps.
Oh, you going, Ned?
Yep, so you're coming. Just joking, Biff, lad. See you later.
Oh, what a morning. Frank's been in a right mood.
Kim playing him up again.
No, it's something to do with the quarry. Don't know how long it's going to last, but she's been nice as pie. She even said please when she asked me to muck out the stables.
You reckon she's changed then?
Look, just forget I mentioned her, all right?
What?
Talk about something else. She's bad news, especially for you.
What, so I ain't allowed to mention her name now, am I?
It's not a bad idea.
She came into the tea rooms yesterday.
Just passing, was she?
And I told her to sling her up.
Yeah, of course she did.
Sight for sore eyes, isn't it? Great. I don't get Sugdens, then I'll finish up with an autobahn as an access road going nowhere.
Well, look on the bright side, Frank. Those protesters could have held us up for months. They were costing. Is it all secure?
More or less.
I told you to make sure.
We've got a problem. There's one protester who won't shift.
Well, how many of you does it take? I'm fed up paying you a lot to play cards. Get him moved, now.
You're doing this to humiliate me.
This has got nothing to do with you, Christopher.
There are more important things in the world.
It's a poor show if a fella can't control his own missus.
And where's your good lady, Zach? I'm doing this for Joseph.
Oh, yeah. Great example you're setting him.
Don't you care about the countryside?
Look, I'm not here to have a debate.
Well, you better go then.
Get him out of here, he's trespassing.
Hey, go on.
I'm going to ask you one more time to leave.
No.
How long do you think you can stay there?
How dare you! Give me him back!
You're putting him at risk.
Give him back to me, I'll have you for abduction.
Now he's with his father. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Look at Mummy being silly.
Shall we go for a drive, Joseph?
Go home.
I am so glad that I am out of your family.
The feeling's mutual. Right, now finish the job.
OK, come on, lads.
Oh, look. When you're a big boy, you'll have a pony. Shetland to start with. You'll like that, won't you? Eh? You know, we used to ride together. He looked good on a horse, but he couldn't ride for toffee. No. Do you have to creep round spying on me?
Wasn't.
Suppose he told you to.
Mr. Tate.
Yes, Mr. Tate.
I just wondered if you wanted me to do anything.
Just like some time with my son.
Are you going to the village?
Why?
I just wondered if you get us some...
Mr. Tate wondered.
No. We need some nappies.
I'm sorry. Did you get them? No. We won't be going into the village, will we? No. Out of sight, out of mind.
You're quiet.
Work's so absorbing.
I didn't think you were going to come in.
No, I had a lot to sort out. I'm looking for a place to live.
Any luck?
No, it's not round here for me.
I mean, how was I supposed to know you had to boil them up?
You should have checked Armando.
Hey, stop winding the pair of you.
You've done us a good turn.
Aye, McDonald, this job now.
Well, look at me, I've lost half my flaming tree.
Hey, when you lost our boat? Yeah. Hey, you've a lot to thank our family for, Mr. Miller. Oh, you've not seen any of them troublemakers again? Bet Frank Tate's chuffed, eh?
You'll be glad we can get things moving, yeah?
Aye, very well.
You've done a good job.
We're in line for a bonus, then?
Mr. Tate's arranged for an extra £10 in your pay packet.
Yes! Hey, good man.
Your final pay packet.
Eh?
We're paying you off.
You what?
Well, the security issue no longer applies in this phase.
Talk English.
He means we've worked ourselves out of a job.
This is all your fault, Mandy.
If the need arises, you are at the top of our list for any future ad hoc situation.
Aye. And you'll be the top of our list, pal.
Oh, thanks, Steve. They're right bonny, these. Still, I suppose you can afford it.
So long as you're feeling better.
Hey, I bet you can't wait for me to get round tickling that office again, can you?
It's certainly not the same without you.
A little birdie tells me that you've let that trollop Tina Dingle over your front door, Matt. Course, I told them it were none of their business.
Tina's good fun.
Ah, you must have a funny sense of humour, then. Poor Luke McAllister thought she were good fun. Lovely lad, well-spoken, doctor's son. Look what happened to him. He ended up wrapped round a gatepost and his mother on tablets. So you take care of yourself, lad.
It's only me, Betty.
One through, love.
Hi.
You feeling better?
A bit. I needed some air.
Have
you been poorly, Rachel?
A little bit off colour.
I'll leave you to it. Come in when you feel up to it. Bye, Betty.
Bye, love.
I'll go and put kettle on.
Right.
I feel awful.
Why, whatever's the matter, Rachel?
Guilt. I skived off work to go and make a last stand at the site.
Well, you did good.
Well, I couldn't just let the protest peter out. You should see that woodland. They've absolutely ruined it.
Well, Tom said the protest had fizzled out. And then Jack and Sarah go and sell up.
You mean sell out?
Shall I go through with it?
You want to do the lesson here?
It's as good a place as any.
Well, we've only got the back room and the telly's in there.
Is that a problem?
No, mate, but it's Donna and Viv, you know. They're telling me I've got square eyes. Can't get enough of it, you know what I mean?
Hiya, Tom.
You look very nice, Kelly.
Do you want to come through then?
I wouldn't want to disrupt your viewing plans. TV.
I hardly ever watch TV.
No need to be ashamed. Soap operas continue the Shakespearean tradition of popular drama for the masses.
Oh, well, you better ask Victor about that. He never misses them.
I think it might be more conducive at Betty's.
God help him now.
What does he mean? More conducive at Betty's?
I don't know.
Well, I certainly won't ask you to spell it.
I'm going to charge her rent for Mill Cottage.
You do that.
She's made a complete fool of herself.
Yes, she did.
You think it's my fault, don't you?
I can hardly blame you for the way Rachel behaves when you look at my wife's activities.
They aren't worth it. Any of them. Right, I'll go and get this lot dished out. The beauty of casual workers. You can get rid. No questions asked. Don't you agree, Tina?
I'm sorry I had to let Zach and the lads go.
It's no more than I expected.
This security operation has cost me thousands. If I don't get the extra land, it'll cost me a damn sight more.
So you keep saying.
We haven't had much of a chance to talk today, have we?
Do you say that to all your workers? Seth Armstrong and the rest?
I think you got the wrong end of the stick yesterday.
How many other bosses keep a secret hoard of pictures of their staff in swimwear?
Other women would have been flattered.
Do me a favour.
Look, I'd be a liar if I said I didn't find you attractive. What man wouldn't?
Is that how you see me? When we went on a holiday, it sounds stupid now, you were a gentleman. I didn't know if I could trust you before we went.
And did I take advantage?
No. That's why I thought we had something different. I thought we were friends. I nearly didn't come in today.
But you did.
Because I like working here. It feels like a proper job. It's the only reason I'm here, nothing else.
In that case, you'll be happy to come with me to the business complex.
I've seen the bump, it's residential.
One of the perks of the job.
I bet.
It's a really swish hotel.
You never give up, do you?
I'm off, Kat.
Can you hang on?
All right, sweetheart.
It's all straight.
What, all ready for Eric to mess up?
Yeah. If you want me to come in tomorrow, I will.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know when Betty will be fit to come back.
No, she won't be long. She'll be suffering from severe gossip deprivation. I'll see you.
I know she came to see you. Kim.
She didn't stay.
Is that why you've been offish with me?
I've not.
Come on, Dave.
It's me.
For heaven's sake, let's just talk about it. You get a couple of glasses, I'll get some wine.
You know, seeing Kim made me realise something.
That you'd get back with her if you could.
No. Just how badly I've been treating you. I mean, that's why it got to me. Everyone's been telling me, and my odd fella, Betty, I mean, even Pollard had a dig.
Well, I could have told you that.
But I only really understood when she was here. I mean, I didn't want her in the place. I thought, you know, she's no right. I mean, I don't know how she had the nerve. But would you believe me if I told you that I gave her a matching orders?
Yes.
I mean, you've no reason to trust me.
No, not really. Apart from the fact that I heard every word you said to her. I couldn't couldn't help it. I was on the stairs. You were brilliant.
Where's mine?
Well, you've been bellyaching about your bellyache all day. Teddy, does Mr. Turner want any veggie burgers? I can let him have some for cheap.
Don't you ever give up?
Nope, I'm not a loser.
Good. Then you can have a go on me rugby card. There's one left. Quid a go, 40 quid prize.
You can stick it.
I'll have one.
Yeah. Hey, it's a lucky one, this. Darlington.
Stick Mandy's name down, Terry.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, thanks, Butch.
You could do with a bit of luck, couldn't you?
Oh, ain't he nice? Don't think you're gonna get anywhere with me, though.
A business trip?
So?
You actually fell for that?
Well, I get taken in by all the fellas, don't I?
I didn't tell you about buying Emmerdale Farm because I didn't want to compromise you.
But it's a bit late for that.
Didn't tell Frank, did you?
I've said.
Will you?
I would gladly have given young Kelly some tuition. I think it's a great shame that the younger generation seem largely unaware of the bard.
Yeah, it is. It's a tragedy.
Very good. Tragedy. Shakespeare's tragedies, you see.
Oh, yeah. Quite funny, that.
Vic could do with some extra spelling lessons. You should have seen what he wrote on the newspaper placard this morning.
Shut up, Eve.
Right, best of order, ladies and gents. It's my pleasure to announce that the winning team on the card is... Bristol City.
Ooh. Didn't want to win anywhere.
Viv Windsor.
That's me, I won!
Hey.
Brilliant!
You think she won the lottery?
Just think what I'd do to him if I had.
When I realised it was Kim you were talking to, I felt sick. I thought, oh no, it's all gonna happen again. I didn't want to listen, but I couldn't stop myself.
Why don't you say anything?
I would if you'd come back in.
I had a lot to sort out.
Yeah, so did I.
I just messed things up for you. I mean, even Alice has started to see it.
She is the only other person in this who matters. Not our parents, friends, or village gossips, and certainly not Kim Tate.
Yeah, but they're there all the time. I mean, how do you feel when you see Kim and the baby?
It isn't about her, it's about us.
I just wish I could change everything that's gone on. I mean, it's driving me mad. It just won't go away.
I've been there, believe me. But we're still here after all that, aren't we? It must say something, we're together.
Yeah.
So isn't it time we took control? Forget all the rest of them, just you, me, and Alice.
No, it's not possible.
It's easy. It's obvious what we should do. We start again. You and me. Let's get married.